Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome back to more Dragon Quest XI. Eric, you're a cool dude. You really are. So I did some stuff in between episodes. I went on and grinded a couple levels. So I'm now level 9 across both characters. And I thought that now would be a really good time to talk about, or to at least show off, the character builder. I know I showed it a little bit last time, but I didn't do anything with it because I didn't feel like I had a lot of reason to. So now that we have a decent amount of points, I can kind of put things. So this is a 2% chance to critical hit while wielding. This is 3, so we can actually take both. We'll take this one. I guess we'll just take this one too. Fuck it, might as well. Nice. So now I have to gain even more points in order to gain other skills, and that's kind of how this works out. I don't know what the general split is. I know in like Dragon Quest VIII, you were kind of looking at like 2 trees in particular that you were going to put points into, and everything else you kind of just forgot about. So we'll see how that plays out in the long run. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do with this, what I want to do with Erik though, because right now he's using knives. And I don't know if I'm going to switch him over the knives or using swords, though. I haven't really decided on that. I'm probably just going to stay with knives, honestly. I haven't seen anything to really change my perspective here. The only downside, I think, really, is, this is a pep power, isn't it? Half inch. Steals items from enemies. I might take that later. How much is this? 3? You know what? It's only 9 total. We'll take you. Oh no, that was boomerang. Shit. I really should not have done that. Fair enough. That was not intentional. Sleeper hit stabs an enemy in such a way that they sometimes are sent to sleep. Ooh. Increases critical hit chance when attacking with knives. Yeah, we want an actual. I want an actual attack right now. Nice. All right, so that's done. Let's go. So our job now is to get back to Helidor after we made our daring escape, and to find whatever it was that Erik left behind there. Apparently he has some kind of a stash or some kind of cache of belongings that he wants to go retrieve before he can consider his quest with the Luminary to be a thing that he's actually going to fulfill. Nice.
Another one bites the...
I love Erik. Erik is so good. So yeah, the thing about Dragon Quest games, especially modern ones, is boy oh boy, if you have a chance to get levels, get those fucking levels. It is like in your best interest. You might as well. Nice. So for the most part, I don't think enemies around here are going to bother me all that much. But I mean, you know, we'll still fight them just because, I mean, they're here, right? So let's give Erik a shot here with an ability. Sleeper hit. Oh, it's dead. It probably will be in my best interest once we get to town to go buy some gear, because while my character is decently equipped, Erik does not have much. So there was a chick who's dressed up as a traditional warrior from like Dragon Quest III by the church that we just left, and she gives you a quest to use a pep power, a group pep power, and if you use it, you get the gold chain, which I gave to Erik, which is this, and this increases your defense, maximum HP, and charm. So that's certainly something I would recommend doing. It feels a little random. I don't know. I mean, I know you can increase your chances of going into to being pepped up. I just don't know if that's like entirely random, or if there's some sort of like way that works. But in any case, I took care of that. It's not a very difficult quest because if you're fighting the enemies around there anyways, they're all if you're getting there, if you're already there, you might as well fight those enemies and get that quest because you're gonna get it pretty easily. Like you're gonna fulfill the quest fairly quickly.
Welcome to downtown Helidor, home to rogues, ruffians, and all my other favorite kinds of people. About a year ago, me and Dirk, my partner in crime, managed to acquire one of the royal family's most precious possessions, the Red Orb. They got wise and pulled me in eventually, but not before we'd stashed it somewhere safe so we could pick it up later. Right down there is the biggest, stinkingest garbage pile in all of Helidor. Me and Dirk buried the orb slap bang in the middle of it. After all, no one would ever think of looking for it there. We're criminal geniuses, I tell you. Time to go liberate that loot to the garbage pile.
You know, you gotta give him credit where credit is due. He at least believes in his ridiculousness. I love the fact that when you come here, they finally put their hoods back on. I don't know what triggered my character to take his hood down. He did it at some point after I saved it, after I was done playing the game and grinding. So I don't know when I don't know what triggered him to take his hood off, but yeah. So we gotta go find the biggest, smelliest, nastiest pile of trash you will ever find in your fucking life. Oh, this is just more items, isn't it? I get so many items just from like leveling up in this game. It's actually kind of disgusting just how many items you'll end up with. I guess I probably should at least look for the thing.
This is the spot. Keep a lookout, okay? I'm going to grab the loot. Now, it was around here somewhere. It's definitely here. I'm 1000% sure. It's not here. You gotta be kidding me. Me and Dirk were the only ones who knew where it was. Wait a minute. That rat! He must have done the dirty on me and taken it for himself. Damn it! I should have known. A thieving little... Wait till I get my hands on him. I'm gonna find him. And you're gonna help me. Okay. The inn we used to crash at is just over there. Come on. It's the only one with an upstairs. You can't miss it.
You're putting a lot of faith that I'm actually going to help you with this. Don't get me wrong, I'm going to, but that's not the point. The point is you are assuming quite a bit. Sure. Ah, nice. An armor shop. Fantastic. Oh, this isn't nearly as expensive as I thought it was gonna be. Shit. You. I guess I'll go with the leather hat as well. Oh, I own 2 of those? Shit. Never mind. Equipment. Items. Equipment bag. There we go. Transfer to Erik. Fantastic. Actually, while we're here, let's go on equipment. It's probably be under items, isn't it? There we go. No, I didn't want it. Fuck. I didn't want it to go to you anyways. Equipment bag. Thank you. You can... Oh, so you have a sword and oh, of course you would, because those are the things you were good with. I know you guys are looking at the fucking extra equipment I got from the DLC stuff. We're not going to mess with that just yet. I don't want to necessarily deal with that stuff right now. I should, but I'd like to play the game mostly normally before I go on equipping such powerful pieces of equipment. So I guess all I gotta do now is just get me a piece of weapon at some point, a better weapon, right? No thanks, not interested. Appreciate it. Man, you really do. I really do dig the fact that so much of this game is so nice. He says it's the only place with 2 stories, right? So it's probably this building I just walked right the fuck past. It's gotta be this one, right? This has 2 stories.
This whole place hasn't changed a bit. Back in our thieving days, Dirk and me used to lay low here whenever things got hairy. Ruby? Ruby, you there? It's me, Erik. There's something I need to ask you. Ruby runs the place. Looks like she's not around, but if anyone knows where Dirk is, it's her. Which means we'll have to go find her. So here's the plan. There's a tower they use to look out for fires. You're going to climb up there and keep an eye out for Ruby. I'll check a couple of other spots. Don't worry, you can't miss her. She's the only redhead in town.
Well, you heard the man. Apparently I can't miss her, so... Oh, shit. I turned auto run on. Shit. I appreciate auto run being a thing, but my tendency to want to click buttons tends to make that kind of inconvenient. But that's me. That's me being dumb. So we'll climb up here and see if we can't find this redhead.
Get out of here! Go on! doggy, stay. Ah, 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 ah.
Well, he found the redhead.
Can't find Ruby anywhere. How about you? Any luck? You saw her heading back to the inn? Great! Let's head over there and find out what she knows.
Sounds like a party to me. No offense, Erik, but I'm not exactly too keen on helping you deal with your personal problems. Although I will give you credit, this doesn't seem like this big of a deal. So I guess I can kinda live with the fact that you're making me go after your stupid ass friend. Are there breakable? There are breakables. Yeah. Yeah. If there is a pot that I am allowed to break, bitches, I'ma break it. And I'ma break it real good. It's what we do. Alright, for real though, I should probably go down there and talk to Ruby. Actually. Alright, Ruby. What's up, sweetie?
Well, if it isn't my favorite landlady.
Welcome to our humble... Strike a light! If it ain't me favourite little tea leaf! Last I heard, they'd locked you up and thrown away the key! Hang about. You've gone and escaped, ain't ya? You and your friend here are the fugitives everyone's talking about! Well, I know not to stick me big nose in where it ain't wanted. You always delight to sail close to the wind.
Don't worry, I won't be here long. I just need to know where Dirk is. Have you seen him?
Dirk, eh? Now there's a name I ain't heard in a while. Didn't he open some fancy shop up by the castle? Yeah, that was it. Raking in the cash he is, or so they say.
That can't be right. The rent up there is crazy. Where would he find the money? Wait a second. He sold it, didn't he? The rat sold the damned orb.
Look, in this part of town you don't go asking too many questions, you know that. If you want more, you'll have to get it from the horse's mouth.
You're right. Thanks, Ruby. I appreciate it. We'll get out of your hair. That no-good traitor? I'll bet he sold me out and sold the orb. And also he could move up in the world. Well, I'll get what I'm owed. You'll see. But we'll need to get past that sentry if we're gonna head uptown and find him. Wait, isn't he... I remember hearing that one of the guards is terrified of dogs. I think it was him. Maybe we can borrow one of somebody.
Borrow someone's dog. I mean, alright, if you say so. Shouldn't be too hard. Wasn't there was a dog chasing this fucker around that very long ago. Heh. Nice one, Bullseye. That great big coward of a guard nearly weed himself when he saw you. What you think? What you think? Oh shit, that accent. Some water and buzzberry or two might change my mind. I have the berries. I just gotta go buy water. Don't I? I should have the berries. The berries I'm pretty sure I have, right? I found those. Yeah, buzzberries. So we just gotta go find a shop that sells water, and I should be good, right? He didn't exactly say how many. He just had berries, and that shouldn't be that difficult to come up with. Alright, so you're not helpful. No, your armor. And at the moment, I do not require armor. Armor is not what's going to help me right now. That's holy water, though. I don't think that's the water he actually wants. Hey, an actual weapon shop. Fantastic. Copper sword. And a bronze knife. So who here would be selling fucking water? Oh, maybe this guy. Oh, you're an actual inn. Wait, you're the inn? What about the lady at the... Wasn't she... Alright, I mean, I guess. Like, I highly doubt holy water is it. I just assumed I could just buy, like, a fucking jug of water or some stupid shit. Can you actually... What the fuck is up here? Man, you fall from up here, man. Fuck me, that's an unfortunate end. Might not kill you, but it certainly wouldn't feel fantastic. But I guess when you're poor, you don't got much of a choice, right? You make the best out of it, even if it's fucking dangerous. Oh, you've got to be shitting me. Really? This just seems like a way for people to fucking break their fucking necks. But I've only got a broken flintstone I've been using to dig with. Flintstone. Don't I have flintstone? Yeah. Nice. So I didn't have to help the kid. I didn't have to give the kid with the dog anything since I already had the flintstone. Well, I mean, if I can avoid having to deal with a shitty child, I'm not gonna say fucking no. And now we're in Helidor. Well, that was certainly a unique way of dealing with the problem. Didn't know that was an option until now. Well, shit, game. So, the redhead chick said that this dude had a shop up in the, near the castle. Fantastic. I gotta find another way to get up there now, because guards. Oh, okay. It's this house over here. This house right across the way over here. Apparently, according to the map, it might be the way I get there, because it looks like, yeah, there's a rope. See? There's a rope. It's upstairs. We gotta get upstairs. Oh, well, it's not inside this building, then, is it? No. So it's some way up there from one of these other buildings? It looks like it's not that one either. It looks like it might be this one? Yeah, it very well might be this one. This might be it. Nice. And I did that with sheer deduction. I did that by just looking at the fucking map. You didn't have to talk to nobody. Fuck talking to people. I'm anti-socialist. Fuck, that's why I play RPGs. I don't want to deal with fucking people. Fuck you, guards. I'm gonna bypass the shit out of every single fucking one of you. And unlike the other place that we were at, that's actually stone down there. So you fall from up here, that shit's really gonna fucking sting. Okay, Dirk. Where the fuck is your shop? You're supposedly out here, right? Yeah, not you. They specifically said his shop was near the castle. So I imagine it's over here. Ah, is this it? What's this? This looks like a shop. This looks like something I'd expect. What is this?
Nice place you got here.
Welcome, welcome. Feel free to browse. You'll find we only stock the very finest wares.
That's good, because I'm looking for something very special indeed. Happen to have any orbs in stock?
Erik!
Long time no see, old pal.
Erik! My brother, my compadre, my partner in crime! It's really you! Large as life and fighting fit! I'm so happy to see you!
You have no shame, huh? Get your backstabbing hands off of me! You always were full of it, Dirk. But this really takes the cake. Admit it. You sold me out and sold the orb so you could buy this place, didn't you?
I never! I promise you, I never sold you out. I was worried sick about you. I only opened this place to try and help you.
Oh, yeah. And how does that work, exactly? How does you opening this place and lining your pockets while I rot in jail help me?
Look, I was never much of a thief, you know that. But it turns out I know how to sell stuff. I got a gift, even if I do say so myself. When you got nabbed, I spent months racking my brains for ways of busting you out. I couldn't stand the thought of you being in there. In the end, I realised I'd have to give up the orb. I took it to the king, told him I found it somewhere, and pocketed the reward. Then I used the cash to open up the shop here, and poured all my profits into bribing the guards up at the castle so they'd let you escape.
Now that you mention it, I did think it was weird they never tossed my cell the whole time I was digging that hole.
Exactly. I was paying them to turn a blind eye, weren't I?
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you, partner.
That's the spirit. Erik, old pal, it's so good to have you back.
But I need that orb. And now we don't even know where it is.
Oh, yes, we do. Right this way, gentlemen.
So, where is it?
After I handed over the orb, I made sure to keep my ears to the ground about where it ended up. I knew it was important to you, see? Well, a little bird tells me that Hendrik and his men took it to the King's Barrow, and it's been under lock and key there ever since.
The King's Barrow, huh? That's southeast of town. Same direction as Cobblestone. Which means we can kill two birds with one stone. You coming, Dirk? A little adventure for old time's sake?
Sorry, no can do. I got a shop to run and I'm a married man these days.
Married? Wow, you really have changed. Well, you always said you wanted to settle down and maybe go into business someday. I'm happy for you. We'd better get going. Take care, Dirk, and thanks for everything.
You too, old pal. Be lucky, eh? And don't you two go doing anything I wouldn't do.
The south gate is crawling with guards. We won't be walking out that way. And Hendrik's men are too uptight to take bribes. Guess we'll have to go the long way round. If we skirt round the hills to the south, we should be able to approach the King's Barrow from the other side. We can drop into Cobblestone on the way. Okay, let's head back downtown.
Watch yourselves out there, eh? They don't call that forest round there the Mangle Grove for nothing. There's plenty go in there and never come out.
It'll take more than a few kid stories to scare us off. And besides, it's the only way to get there.
So what is in here then? Because it points me right back in here. So does he actually sell anything? Alright, so he's a shop. He's a shop in so much that he claims he sells stuff. But as far as we're concerned, he's just an NPC. Got it. Huh, no guards. Might have to consider ending the episode soon, honestly. I'm fucking starving. But perhaps the first thing I should do is get back downtown, like they said. Oh, I just got past him anyway, so it didn't even... Why even bother if you're just gonna let me go through anyways? He didn't even stop me. Then again, why would you stop someone trying to get into the slums? You're gonna stop people from trying to get out of the slums, not in. That just makes the most sense. Like, you're not gonna stop someone who's probably well off from going into the ghetto. You're gonna stop the poor people from trying to leave. Because that's how capitalism works, right? Right? Capitalism, am I right? Right, of course. Duh. Alright. Well, we're downtown, so I guess the only place I can go now is just leave, right? Heading south towards Mangle Grove. Got it.
Any sign of them?
No, nothing. Let's search the town again.
Look at all those lights. They're pretty keen to find us, huh? We better steer clear of Helidor until the heat dies down. All right, through the Mangle Grove and onto Cobblestone. Let's do...
Well, I got better armor. I got better equipment. All right, Mangle Grove is in fact this way, which doesn't surprise me considering this way leads to a relatively heavily forested part of the world. Yo, there are new enemies out here now? Well, it's also nighttime. The enemy types you run out to do start to change once, like, nighttime rolls around.
Who else wants some?
So at this point in the game, it's important to remember that the further you go, the more the level curve is going to start sneaking up on you. Look, I don't necessarily think these games are like super duper fucking hard, but Dragon Quest games can be a bit on the grindy side if you catch my drift. So it's probably really important that you're at least aware of that when you decide to play this game, because how do I say this? I want people to play RPGs as much as anybody else, but I think that people should also be fully aware that sometimes these games can be a little cantankerous in their level curve and their design. Especially this. Dragon Quest is notorious for it. It's what started the trend of like, you know, you start the game and before you do anything else you level up like 6 times before you even leave the first area because fuck that noise. Yeah, that came from that. Oh, so I could have bought stuff from you anyways, couldn't I? Fresh water. So, yeah, there it is. There's the fresh water. I couldn't find it in town. It must have been in, like, the main part of town. But still, I got up there anyway, so it almost feels like it didn't matter. A bubble slime. Oh boy, more fog. I was gonna say more fog beasts, but I'm not playing Xenoblade anymore, am I? Okay. You guys are good. I have plenty of items. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Oh, God. You know, these designs for these enemies were already scary enough back on, like, the Game Boy. Fuck me. Oh, no. Yeah, let's not deal with poison if I don't have to, please. Nice. And see, this is kind of my point, right? Like, we're dispatching these enemies relatively easily. If you came in here lower level, you probably would start to have trouble. And that's kind of the thing about Dragon Quest, man. It's like, if you come into these areas lower level, like, fuck, man, these areas can be fucking brutal. Yeah, I want the bubble slime gone, because that thing can just fucking poison me. Ow.
Who else wants some?
Well, bright side is I'll probably level while doing this shit. Do I have any? Yeah, I do. Anecdotal herb. There we go. I said herb. Ugh, God. Well, there goes my good time playing this game. I don't have to worry about pronunciations the entire time. It doesn't matter. It's not that big of a deal because either way, we're going to be able to fucking... You're not really at too much risk in playing Dragon Quest games. So we'll just make our way through. Oh, God. Oh, God. Why are they... Oh, Jesus. Stop.
Let's do this.
Oh, it's me. Shit. Fizz. Yeah, I mean, Sizz. Sorry. Nice. Nice. Oh.
Another one bites the dust.
I have no idea what the kind of... Oh God, they're still moving in the background. Oh shit. I forgot about that. Alright, let's go. Damn. Get obliterated, sir. Get fucking obliterated. Oh no, there's like multiple... Oh shit, there's multiple like directions and shit. Oh no. Oh no, they gave me a choice. Ugh. Dragon Quest at its fucking finest. Are those just normal as mushrooms? I doubt it. I don't think those are normal mushrooms, fellas. I think we're in real danger out here. I think this is dangerous. Alright, well, I'll go along with it, game. Not sure where you're taking me right now. Oh, a chest. A mini medal, nice. Hey, at least we got an antidote herb, so that'll be useful. Considering apparently poison's a thing in this area. I don't think we're gonna finish this episode. At least I don't think I will. Oh, they're asleep. Oh, never mind. They are in fact no longer asleep. They are now a fully waking and ready to rumble. Well, guess what, dick? So am I. Fungules. Oh god, those designs. Jesus. Sleeper hit. Oh, it just died. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, wow, they were not the kind of challenge I thought they were going to be. You know what? We're gonna keep going. I'll go a little further. Oh, campfire. Campfire. There's a campfire, everybody. Guys, we found it. There's a campfire. Fuck that. Fuck that. I found it. We found a campfire. The game may continue.
Look at that. A campsite. And just when we needed one. Still a fair way to cobblestone. Let's rest up for the night.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I still can't get over old Dirk. He didn't just go straight, married, shop in the best part of town. He went straighter than straight. Just like that. We used to be thick as thieves. Literally. We'd travel the world, always on the hunt for loot. Those were the days. Oh, speaking of which, I just thought of something we acquired back then that might come in handy. Yep, I've decided. I'm giving it to you. You'll love it. We sure did when we got our hands on it. Behold, the fun-size forge. Pop a few raw materials on top, bash them with the porta pounder, and Bob's your uncle. New equipment. And I'm not just talking steel swords and the like. Wooden boomerangs, a natty new jerkin. You name it, this thing can make it. Sweating over a hot forge was never exactly my style. But I have a feeling you'll get more use out of it than I ever did. You can't just go smashing stuff together willy-nilly, though. You'll need the recipe for the piece of equipment you want to make. Here's a little something to get you started. You should strike while the iron's hot. There are recipes hidden all over the place. Treasure chests and bookshelves are always a good bet. Keep an eye out and you're sure to find some beauties.
I actually have everything for this. We'll forge Divine Dagger. Oh. Smithing items couldn't be simpler. Select bash and start beating your ingredients into shape and finish when you're ready to wrap things up. Hammer away at each individual area with your porta pounder to fill out the blue gauge next to it and aim to get every gauge to the green. Nice. Divine Dagger +3. You'll receive Perfectionist Pearls each time you successfully forge pieces of equipment. You can use these to attempt to rework the item with the aim of doing an even better job. Don't worry about ruining your hard-won work of art. Even if you fail to rework something, you won't lose it. And if you succeed, you'll always come away with something truly special. Nice. I'll try it. Fuck it. It's worth a shot. Huh. I mean, a +2 ain't bad, right? I'm not really gonna say no over a +2. Up and at 'em, champ. The sun's high in the sky already. Time for us to head to Cobblestone. Nice. So I have that. We're gonna equip Divine Dagger. Nice. Well, anyways, everybody, I'm gonna wrap this episode here so I can go on and maybe gain a couple levels for our next video. Until then, guys, stay tuned. I'm signing out.